It is once again a delayed Herpa Wings model, but now that it is finally here, the burning question is, was it worth the wait? With that, welcome to a new episode of Review. Today we will take a closer look at the brand new Swiss International Airlines Airbus A220-300. At the front of the box we have the cutout so we can get a glimpse of the aircraft inside, and on top we have the Swiss branding. Then on the back side of the box we have a very nice image of the aircraft itself. And here she is, the Airbus A220-300 in the current livery of Swiss International Airlines. Now, the last aircraft model of an Airbus A220 from Swiss was an A220-100, but at that time the aircraft was still branded as Bombardier CS100. So you can see it has been a while for Herpa to bring out this second model in the series. But let us take a look at some of the many details this aircraft model has to offer, and we start off with the tail section where we have the iconic Swiss International Airlines branding on the vertical stabilizer, and on the fuselage we find the full registration code of the aircraft. Moving on to the front of the aircraft, we can see the writing of Swiss, and we also have the Star Alliance logo, as Swiss is a member of the Star Alliance Airline Alliance. The cockpit windows have been nicely detailed with some markings around the windows. Also, the window wipers have been printed on, and just above the cockpit windows we have the emergency hatch for the cockpit. The engine nacelles have been kept in all white, but are still very nicely detailed. For example, here at the backside we can see some nice detailing that looks pretty decent in my opinion. And also if we look at the front of the engine, we can see the engine fan blades very nicely indeed. Just above the wings we find the emergency exits printed on very nicely. And of course that leads us to the wings, because they are also very nicely detailed, so we should definitely take a look at them. Here on the top side we can see, although they have been kept in all white, we can still very nicely see all the different flaps, slats and spoilers. That is normally difficult to see when the wings have been printed in white. And we also have the markings for the emergency exits printed on. That is also a great detail. The underside of the wings look also pretty good. Here we also have the full registration code of the aircraft once again. And then of course the Airbus A220 does also have winglets which look really nice with this Swiss branding on them. And then to round it all up, we also have the doors to the cargo compartments printed on the aircraft here at the back side and here at the front of the aircraft. So there we have it, the Airbus A220-300 from Swiss International Airlines. A fun fact also, with the last model of the Swiss A220, which was the 100 series, at that time it was still branded not just as Bombardier CS100, but also flying under Swiss Global Airlines, which since has been dissolved. But was it worth the wait? That was the big question we asked at the beginning of the episode, and my simple answer is yes, it was. It is a lovely little aircraft model, nicely detailed, very good print quality, and of course it fits perfectly in any European fleet. So with that, we have reached the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed this video, then don't forget to smash that like button. That will be very nice. Of course, if you're new around here, why not hit subscribe? That would be absolutely awesome. And with that, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.